Welcome back. A woman from Maryland is tracking how the temperature changes throughout the year. A little different, though, than the way you do it, Alan. So Rose Armentrout is knitting a scarf. Each color in the scarf corresponds to the temperature on that day throughout the past year. It's an idea Rose first saw on a knitting social network site, and it's something people all over the world are doing. Rose says the project has helped her during her long hours sitting through cancer treatment with her husband. She says she's made scarves for all the nurses and doctors. Very cool. And Alan, you might know this better than I. What are the colors? Is red the worst, or is it blue? And
I think worst would be depending on your perspective. I would think.
Yep.
I don't know how she would do it.
She's got her own. She made her own key.
Yeah. I would think it's like the more above average it is, the redder it is, and the more below average, the bluer it is. Yeah. So, for example, if she were doing one for Maine at the end of this year, there would be a lot of blue on it and into early next.
She did mention in the story, she mentioned that in her key, purple is 10 to 20 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Like above or below?
Or just 10 to 20
straight
degrees.
up temperature.
And I think it's the highs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so it would just be a key solely based on air temperature, not at above or below average.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yep.
Cool.
What a sweet idea.
I know.
I mean,
I want
very
one.
cute. I know.
This was a little bit of a self-serving story because I do knit, and I was like, I could crank one of these out so quickly. So maybe I'll try making them. But I feel like it's such a cute thing. And I know the other day, Alan, we were talking about just like, how Maine winter can be hard no matter how long you've lived here for, and you got to find something to do.
Yeah.
And there was this quote from her in the story that was like, let me see. Of course, I won't be able to find it now.
You'll be able to find it, yeah.
She said, when she first heard of the story, my first thought was, that's weird. And then it was intriguing as I looked into it. The original idea behind it, though, was actually about tracking climate change temperatures. That's not the quote I wanted.
No.
Where is it?
There's a lot in there.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And it's just about sort of like doing something and being like, okay, I accomplished something today.
Yeah.
And I feel like
absolutely.
that is a really good little
Like
project.
a winter vibe check.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Do something, make today count, and that propels you through the harshness of
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can look back and be like, you can even literally look at the cold days that you survived through.
It's a kind of a cool tracker.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. Was it hard to learn how to knit, or is that something you've done since you were a little kid?
I have actually done it since I was younger. But it's not hard. I think anyone could
Does
pick
the
the basics.
thickness of is it yarn?
Mm-hmm.
So like that one, sometimes they're like really thick, and then you get holes in it. Is it harder to do it when it's thin, like yarn?
Kind of harder, because then you have to just make sure you're being more even in your tension. It shows up more. Whereas with bigger stuff, you can kind of just go and it hides a little bit more, I think. I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
But.
You know more than I do. Yeah.
I picked up crocheting in the 4th grade. Haven't made anything since. Made a scarf, but doesn't look good as Rose's.
What color?
It's been so long.
All right,
4th grade.
Okay.